live.
Okay.
Wait,
A little late today.
Like this.
Welcome to the chat.
Oh no, why is it so blurry?
We need to... Shit. Probably just because we have to click out of here. Okay. Let's see. Focus. All right.
Hello.
We're live. Let's see. We're waiting for people to get on right now. We are just live. Can we say something? Oh, we have to sign into chat?
I don't think so. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
People are joining. All right. Awesome. We're going to give it a minute just to get everyone on before we get going. I'm so excited about everyone joining
Me
again.
too.
Last night was great. Great episode. Oh, yay. I love seeing all the messages. We can see them right here on the side of our screen coming in.
I don't need my phone.
No, yeah, I don't think you do. We just have the iPad.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want the iPad or
should
I take that? Okay.
You got it, sis.
Oh, we were going to start out by taking the Love Island quiz, actually.
Oh, yes. Also, guys, welcome to...
Oops. I want to see this, but I can't see the viewers.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Fine?
It takes a little while.
Oh, it does? Okay. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to After the Island, episode 2.
Woo!
Where we are recapping all things Love Island USA Season 2. And we're going to be going over last night's episode.
Yes.
I forgot. We forgot to introduce ourselves, too.
Oh, right.
I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex. I'm going to go with...
It's so quiet.
I'm going to go with Alex.
Focused.
Does this look focused to you?
Yeah, now it's focused. I have a really bad pimple. Welcome to my life. It's fine. It happens.
All right.
All right, we're going to start out by taking the quiz.
Okay.
Did you pull it up on your phone?
I can pull that up.
Alex is going to pull that up right now. I didn't do well on the quiz, but I watched it the episode a second time. We watched it twice to make sure we didn't miss anything. We've been watching it a lot, and then I would have gotten 5 out of 5. But the quiz was kind of hard.
Oh, it's only 5 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 5 questions, but it was kind of hard.
Okay, episode 2 quiz.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Who jumped into bed with James and Moira? Moira.
I know this. Do you know this?
I know it. I
It's
think Caitlin.
Yeah, Caitlin jumped into bed.
Which we loved. I thought that was hilarious because that's what I used to do with Zach and Elizabeth.
What was the second hashtag in Justine's text?
Anything to declare.
Wasn't it? Oh my God, we got it wrong. See, I got that one wrong the first time on the quiz.
It was Mile High Club.
Yeah.
Wow, risque.
See, the quiz is hard.
Okay, no one gets Mackenzie's cookie until they get...
the whole jar.
I have never heard of that.
We have it in our thing. Yeah,
I've just never heard of that saying.
Right. Me either.
Okay. Trey said he connects best with who, personality-wise? Caitlin or Justine?
Justine. Yes. We got that right.
Great. Okay. Who said they only had sex with 3 people?
It was James said this, but we'll cover it a little bit.
Oh, it was Connor.
Oh, shoot. It was Connor.
We got a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. We suck. And we watched it twice. That is a hard quiz, Love Island.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, we missed the first time. We did want to talk about the fact that they came in Lamborghinis instead of the Jeep Wranglers and wondering what you guys thought of that.
Yeah.
I missed the Jeeps. I liked the Wrangler.
I love the Jeeps. I think it's so...
I think the Wrangler gave Love Island vibes.
Me too. It was funny seeing everyone in masks, though, like the drivers.
Oh, yeah, the drivers were wearing masks. We were laughing at that.
That was pretty funny.
So the episode kind of starts out showing a little bit of episode 1 where Justine is a little bummed about Jeremiah getting the text coming through, and it pans to her face. And she is then in the beach hut talking about, like, I knew it was around the corner, but I just didn't think it would be that soon.
Right. And I also, I thought it was cute that everyone else kind of rallied behind her saying, that was kind of annoying that he was so extra about it. Like, it was so unnecessary because it was.
He was falling backwards. And then I hate the face Carrington makes when he gets the text. I noticed it the first time. And then the second time when we went back and watched, I saw his face again. And I was like, I want to like him, but I don't.
He's so cringy.
Hopefully
he gets better.
Like him. I want to like him. Like, I want to think he's great, and I didn't like the face. He made a weird face. But Caitlyn was also pretty nice about the way she reacted to him getting that text.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. It's freaking blurry. I don't know why.
We just have to sit a little bit closer.
Sorry. We're overheating.
Okay. And then they also, I thought it was cute how they had the boys go into the beach hut together right when they
Yes, that was cute. Because we weren't allowed to do that. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh my gosh.
Elizabeth's allergic to cats.
I'm allergic to cats, and there's cats here in this studio. So
I very much dislike Carrington,
dying.
someone said.
Okay, so the 2 new girls were then added for their dates.
Right.
Yeah.
Kirsten and Rachel. So Kirsten, I did a little research, guys. Also, I couldn't find the boyfriend. He has been removed from everything. Nothing.
We have people that said they're on the hunt to figure it out. So we'll get back to you.
Hopefully we can find Rachel's ex that she left.
And then, so then a little bit on Kirsten's background. She's 23. She's from Austin, Texas. Oh, she reminds me of Candace from Siesta Key. If anyone watches Siesta Key, does Kirsten give you Candace vibes? I'm like dying to know if anyone else thinks that. And I think Carrington is just so happy that she's there, and he's so into it.
Right.
He's definitely more into it, I think, than she is. Like, I feel like it reads all over his face. Like, he's all about it.
He's just like a little puppy dog. He gets excited when anyone comes in. And
Right.
she also resembles Caitlyn a little. I get Caitlyn vibes from her.
So she's a bartender, and she's very excited about her new boob job.
Like we said, boobs.
Boobs. Lots of boobs. Oh, we looked up her Instagram.
We talked about that yesterday. We found out she's an Ignite girl. So she works for Dan Bilzerian. So I'm sure she'll cause a little ruckus.
Okay, the funniest thing she said on the date when she came in and sat down, and she goes, "Oh, I heard you're coupled up with someone." And then she goes, "So, like, how's Caitlyn been?" Like, she originally came in and was like, "Oh, like, I don't know much." And then was straight up like, "So, as your couple with Caitlyn is going, like, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Show all your cards.
Oh my gosh. Someone commented, Rachel's boyfriend is Casa Amor. That would be amazing.
Oh
wow.
Oh, I would be so mad if I was her, but wow, that would be incredible.
I know. Okay, so then also I wrote down that I really liked Rachel's orange swimsuit that she came in wearing. I thought it was super fun. She's 21, she's from Arizona, and she really likes Jeremiah. So she came in and she was like, I'm pretty open to getting to know everyone, but she was like, I'm going to talk to everyone, but like nothing's going to change my mind. She's definitely just into Jeremiah. But she said she still was going to like talk to everyone just so like he doesn't totally know, which I thought was like cute and, smart way to go about things in the villa.
And so we were watching the dates. Should we talk about the dates?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just can't get it out of my head now. I literally tried to turn on the subtitles because Jeremiah, we had to rewind at least 6 times because we were like, what did he just say?
He mumbles. He needs to enunciate his words. He mumbles.
I think it's his accent.
It's not just the accent. He's also softly spoken and he mumbles. So a combo of the 3, not good. I can't tell what he's saying. It's hilarious.
It's amazing.
What? And then add in any lingo he adds to it and you're just like, I have no idea what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
He said it about 16 times during the entire conversation they had.
Oh my God. I also want to know if Rachel was at the open casting call in Minneapolis that I went to because she's from there. So I'm like dying to know if she auditioned that way.
Yes, that would be so
they come back.
Cool.
So these dates end, and the girls come back holding the guy's hands back into the villa, which I think is awkward. But I also think it's not awkward to not be holding their hands.
Yeah.
Because it's just so weird. Like, you just want to date with someone, and now you're added to everyone else.
Right. It's definitely, like, one of the most awkward things, probably, having to walk in to all the girls sitting around at the fire pit just waiting to roast you.
Right after you just went on a date with
their guys.
Yeah. So then we have Trey. He has a conversation with Justine being like, I could be into this, like, whatever. And then he sees the new girls and immediately retracts and is like, yeah, I'm so excited about all the new girls.
Right. Which we do understand because when you say these things, you don't really know that people are coming in. And then they always like to just like, dig the knife in and be like, okay, here you go. There's 2 new girls and they're so insanely beautiful.
Right.
That it's like, but their personalities could suck. So you never know.
And then we jump back to we jump back to Caitlyn after Sally was chosen over her, and she's in the beach hut talking about how she's bummed, and she's like, you know what, I just want to be the chosen one. And I think it was more so she was bummed about her ego getting hurt,
right,
rather than not being with Johnny itself.
I totally agree.
Like, I think she was not like totally all about Johnny. I think she just was more so bummed it wasn't her that was picked.
Right. I think she probably thought that she would be coming in there one of the most wanted girls, and now that she's not, she's kind of like
freaking out a little, or just a little thrown off her game, because she seems like she's the girl that's always picked first,
right?
And so she's probably not used to that.
Exactly.
She's also an end of the dayer. She's an end of the dayer. She's been saying at the end of the day a lot.
I was wondering,
we love to hear it.
Is that actually a very commonly used phrase? Because I know we used it a lot, but like,
where did we get that from?
I don't know where we got it from. Someone said,
I don't know, Adam from season 1.
Oh, I can't really read the whole comment, but okay, that's fine.
Is there a way to, I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have, so Justine, also the first talk she has with Trey, he does that weird cheek forehead kiss. What is that?
So cringy.
She looked so uncomfortable. Like, she looked like, get away from me.
She looked like she likes him
as a friend. I would like to know what he's doing too. He just is like bopping around. Like, what is do you have like this game plan going on? Like, I don't understand what's going on in your head.
Right. He's just trying to stay.
Yes.
Is what I think.
Yes, he is. He's always strategizing.
Right.
It's all about winning.
Because he's an athlete.
Okay, I wrote also, that was not a dig in any way. It's just a funny thing to say. So everyone can calm down about that. But no, so Trey or whatever does this weird cheek forehead thing, and I don't know if I'm just not over it.
No, that was
just a no from us.
So odd. Wait, so someone just mentioned feeding the strawberry.
Yeah.
Kirsten feeding the strawberry to Carrington. It gave me so many vibes of Maura from season 5 of UK, because she walked in as the bombshell, pissing off every girl because she was feeding men their dinner or dessert or whatever it was. So that girl definitely came in fiery. She doesn't care.
Sure. She doesn't care at all.
No.
So then we have this tension between Mackenzie and Kirsten right away. They all sit down together around the fire pit, or the circle, they were calling it.
The circle?
They called it the circle. I think they did on accident.
Oh, I missed
Someone
that.
referred to it as like the circle. I was like, that's the fire pit. That's the glass fire pit. And Mackenzie makes a joke and goes, oh, they were like, what's the status of all the couples? And Mackenzie's like, oh, well, we're really coupled up. And then like a couple minutes later, Johnny's like, and then she's like, but you should talk to everyone. And Johnny goes like, didn't you just say you were all, and makes a joke out of it. And she gets extremely offended. Everyone starts laughing because he called her out on what she said. And she storms away.
Right. And just said, well, I guess you guys can't take a joke. Which, okay, I can see it from both sides.
I can see it from both sides too.
Because, you know, they are one of the couples that's pretty strong right now. But
you can't.
It's only day 2.
It's only day 2. You can't say territorial things and not expect people to kind of make fun of you for it.
Right.
You're kind of asking for it.
Because that's not real life. You meet a guy after 2 days and you're like, you're not allowed to speak to him.
Like, it was like a hint, like a jab, kind of be like, oh, but don't, like, I'm like a threatening kind of thing, but then was like, oh no, it was just a joke, like fluff and retreat. And you're like, no, you said that and you knew that wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
But like, we can all laugh about it. So she gets all butthurt and storms away. But I did not like how Connor didn't follow her.
Yeah. Yes.
So even though I think it was a little whatever, I do wish that Connor had followed her, because I feel like if you're talking to someone, you're into someone, even if you know that they're in the wrong, you got to go after them and make them feel better and make them feel right, even if you don't agree with what they said, or try to talk to them about it. And then he sits her down to talk. Right. And we just got weird vibes from that. He kept saying, just calm down or chill out. Which one was it?
No, he said just breathe.
Just breathe. And to me, that is like such a pet peeve of mine.
That's like dropping a Mento into Coke and hoping that it doesn't explode.
Exactly. It's just such a pet peeve of mine when someone's like, just calm down, or like, just relax, or, you know, like,
I just feel like so that. I can see it from both sides, as I said. Like, she thinks that they're a very strong couple, and they are at this point, but again, it's only been day 2. Right. And he, on the other hand, is a dude probably looking at this like, okay, I'm treating this like this is real life. Like, in the villa, it's so easy to get so attached because you're with each other 24/7. You learn a lot about each other in a very small amount of time.
Yeah. Like, time is not real in the villa.
Right. So I can see her getting, like, carried away with it really, really easily and too soon. And I don't know if it's going to...
I feel like the cracks
not
started
help
to
her.
show in this episode, and it made me nervous for them. I was like, the cracks are starting to show. Can they get through this? Can they kind of get stronger from this? Or is it just going to crack a little more? Is kind of where we're sitting with that. Then Johnny pulls Selly for his conversation.
Love.
I thought you would start. Yeah.
Oh, I was just like, love.
Yeah. So he basically tells her, like, I am not interested in anyone else. It doesn't really matter what pretty girls walk in here. I'm really happy with you. Mm-hmm. And then they have a really nice little makeout sesh that was like
the tongue again
all over each other, and it was so cute. We were like, okay, this positions them as our favorite couple.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're chill, they're fun.
Yeah.
They're not taking this too seriously to the point where, like, honestly, I did notice though, Selly did look like she was crying at some point in the night just because her eyes were so watery.
Right.
And I did hear Caitlin make a comment behind, like, it wasn't probably supposed to be on there as like a thing to notice, but she said, oh my god, are you crying too? And I was like, who else was crying and why?
I did catch that. So someone else was crying, so it might have been her. So then Caitlin does this funny stunt where she tries to climb into bed with Moira and James, and I just thought that was so funny. She's like, I don't want to sleep in my bed. Like,
we loved that.
Hilarious. And they did have the mic stands now by the bed, and so that
I want to talk about this with everyone because it's hilarious. So, like, I don't know if you guys would notice, but we noticed next to the bed, bless you, that they have these new microphone stands, so you just hang them on the edge of the bed, because when we had them, you had to put them down at the bottom of the bed, and every single night...
mine was next to my face.
Oh, yeah,
so
on the nightstand.
they would come in next to my face on the nightstand to change the battery and be fussing with this item, and I would wake up every night, and I would yell at the people. I would be like, you just woke me up again.
Well, they had, like,
I was getting
headlights
so mad. Yeah, they
on their head. So you would wake up to a random person. So we loved that. We're like, oh, they're getting a great night's sleep. So perfect. No one's going to be miserable.
Someone wrote, Selly seems to like Carrington, and I couldn't disagree more.
Huh. I have read a couple of things that people aren't as gung-ho on Selly as they were.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I'm curious to know why.
So then we have, we talked about this. Wait, we talked about this. Oh, no, and so then we're at the next morning. So they go to bed, we wake up, and there is the funny clip of Carrington doing the up, down, with the weights, down. And Matthew Hoffman making that joke. We were dying.
Oh,
and then, of course, we knew Love Island made a meme out of it, and it's fantastic. I've already sent it to, like, 3 people. Just, like, slipped it into my conversation because it's just so damn funny.
Yeah. No, it was so incredible.
So
Matthew
funny.
Hoffman really killed it yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. He was great. And then, okay, so Kirsten the next day, too. Stunning. No makeup on, and just, like, her workout gear way less done up, and we were like, whoa.
Stunning. I love really her without makeup, too.
Really
like,
pretty. We were like, wow.
Her body is nuts.
Her body is insane.
Oh my god. Yeah.
We were like, okay, she is extremely hot. So then she pulls James for a chat. So that, like, threw me a little off because I didn't think, I thought she was going to pull Connor for a chat, she originally said when she came in, but then pulled James for a chat. Mm-hmm. So she pulls him for a chat, and they immediately start bonding. Sorry, my nose. They immediately start bonding over the tattoos.
Oh.
And she had one, like, she was telling him, like, her most painful ones and whatnot, and they were, like, all giggly, and he was like, he says to her, Moira is a bit shy for me.
Yes.
And I was like, okay.
I really do think that she's going to come out of her shell, especially that's going to push her to.
Right.
So I don't want them to break up. They're like,
it made me so nervous. I was like, oh no.
They're so wholesome.
They are. Oh,
and he even made a comment later by the pool that he just, he was so excited for her to come out of her shell.
And then he said she's on the shy side, and she hasn't struck me as shy at all.
Right.
So maybe he was just looking for something to say to be like, I'm into it too, without, I don't know. I just was like, oh geez.
I really like her though. I think she's gonna be one of our favorites at some point.
Yeah. I do like Kirsten too.
I do. Yeah, I do too.
I could see James liking her too. So I'm nervous. But then in the game, she's like, right after the game, she was making out with Carrington, and she was excited about that. But okay, so now Justine gets the access baggage text, and we know this game all too well.
The best game ever.
The costumes were great.
Oh my God! Shout out to Stacy. Yep. She's the designer and like the
stylist.
Wardrobe stylist, and she made those.
They're so
She's
funny.
so cool. Oh my God, we thought they were so hot.
They also gave them the checks for the tallies instead of using chalk because we were too stupid. We kept writing like number 1 and then like a tally, and they were like, what is wrong with you guys? So they just gave them the easy checks to just slap on.
Yes, someone's saying about how James is a little too. Yeah. We'll get to that.
Okay, so then let's start with everyone's access baggage. So Carrington's was that he slept with a woman twice his age. Do we believe him? We're not sure.
We want to know the age.
Every time he speaks more and more and more and does more and more things, I like him less, and I'm so bummed because I really thought I was going to like him.
You know,
I keep wanting to like him, but I can't.
I know.
I want to like him.
I want to like him.
I want to like him.
I'm just thinking about how when a character is portrayed the way sometimes that they aren't actually like in real life. So I'm sure he is not as tooly as he comes off.
Yeah. And it's also like vice versa. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So,
yes.
So Caitlin kisses him, and it's just a cute peck, whatever, So then Jeremiah's was,
what was it?
So he ran out of the house after and getting chased by dogs after he slept with this girl. He had to run out naked.
Right.
Hilarious.
That is funny.
Mackenzie goes to kiss him and like slaps one on there. Mm-hmm. Like it was a good little mini makeout sesh, and he was like all.
No, Mackenzie kissed Connor.
Mackenzie
kissed Connor.
Oh, Mackenzie kissed Connor. That was her question.
Yeah.
So we were like, what a cop-out. Like, she just likes Connor. Like, of course she's going to go, guess it's him.
Right.
That's what everyone was kind of doing. Everyone was just kissing who they wanted to kiss, which is kind of what we did, but also not.
Mm-hmm.
But...
No, we didn't really do that.
Yeah,
I think it was just Caro and Kira for cash.
Yeah, but basically they were all just kissing whoever it was that they wanted to kiss.
But these secrets are messy.
Yeah, like these get really bad.
The boys are messy.
Very messy. The boys' secrets were a little like, I was like, that's not attractive. That's not cool. That's not funny. Like, that's actually kind of horrifying.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that they wrote it down on the page. Oh, this is what we were going to say. So before like going into more of the game, you get this huge packet before you go in to Love Island, before you ever go in. And you get all of these questions. They're just endless. And these are some of the questions. I'm shocked that people wrote this down.
Yeah, so they ask you that, but like you don't have to share.
No.
Like, it's up to you whether or not you want to share these stories. And I just think some of those things are just things that you do not say. You do not repeat. And we definitely had some of those last season too, where it was like, how were you able to even repeat that or think that that's funny or speak like that?
Right.
It's just, I don't know. Some of it's just a little too much.
I guess that's why it makes great TV.
It does make great TV, but like some of it makes me really question, it should make you question a person's character if they would do something like that. But I guess everyone has things like that. I just don't know who would be comfortable sharing stuff like that on TV. So moving on to Trey. Oh my God, I thought Trey's was one of the worst. He said he slept with a friend's girlfriend just to see if he could.
Honestly, this man is just digging his grave. He just makes me so angry.
And then, oh my gosh. So it was Jeremiah again. Oh no. Who was... Oh, okay. So then this question, that when Trey's question came up, it was Rachel, and she went over and was making out with Jeremiah. Mm-hmm. And it cuts to Justine's face, and she is pissed.
Yes.
She is very upset. So then it's Johnny's fact, and it was he made out with a girl with her boyfriend standing next to her. That's kind of funny. That's not as bad as the other ones.
I just need to know. I need to know if he knew that the guy like was
standing there or not. I needed more of a backstory.
No, not standing there. Like, did he know that she had a
boyfriend standing next to her? I don't know. We don't know. We need more backstory.
I need more info.
So Justine was guessing for this question, and she had just watched Rachel make out with Jeremiah.
Right.
So she goes right up and in for it, and he definitely was like, "Oh wow!" And she stuck her tongue down his throat.
Yes.
Like she went for it,
which was amazing because we love to see it.
Yeah, it gave us Alana the Banana vibes.
Yes.
When Alana was watching Yemen with Kristen and then immediately was like, no, I'm going to go get my man back. It was the exact, like, it felt...
the most iconic
It felt a little too comfortable.
Ever.
Yeah, Justine was...
Alana the banana. Shout out.
Alana the banana. And then James. This was weird. He had a threesome with 2 married women. I personally would never go near someone that's married, but other people seem to not care.
He comes across as this very likable, homegrown guy, and then you hear that, you're like...
Right.
Did you know that they were married? So do you have morals?
Like, what? And then Kristen kisses him, and it was him. And it was interesting that she picked him. Yeah, especially because Moira definitely
that was a little upsetting.
I wrote, too, in my notes that it was gross. Oh, what he did was gross. The kiss wasn't gross, I guess. I wrote that was fine. And then Connor said he lost his virginity during a one-night stand. I could see that. He seems a little...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, he said he has trouble, like hitting on girls, that kind of stuff.
He said he's kind of more of an introvert, so it makes sense that
I
something
think
like that could happen.
The least of anyone's worries compared to everything else. I mean, this is horrifying.
Some of the other things are...
Yes. Oh, yeah. All of these secrets.
Virginity in a one-night stand is, like, not that big of a deal in our minds. And it was Sally guessing, and she kissed Carrington, and I think it's kind of funny that she thought it was Carrington.
Yeah, because...
he's got no game. And Mackenzie was talking about it after, being like, that's a turn on to me. Like, I didn't know he had that in him. Like, she thought that was, like, sexy that he, like, had a one-night stand.
Right. She was like, he can be a gentleman sometimes, and then the other times he's a little risque.
Right.
Oh my gosh, why is this?
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So then moving into the girls' facts, Sally's was that she flipped a coin to see who she was going to go home with that night. And she explained it as it being her wild phase. This is, to me, it's funny because it's not hurting anyone's feelings. It's not someone's girlfriend. It's not someone's wife.
Right.
It's not leaving,
No, that's a good point.
It's not like it's raunchy and fun and very out there, but it's not affecting like someone else.
Right.
It's a personal choice.
You know what I think though?
Makes it a little better.
If we did hear that this was a guy's secret, I think we'd all be a little mad. I don't know why. It just kind of sounds...
It does. Yeah.
It could. I can't think of the word.
But we've all had a wild phase.
Yeah. So. I thought it was funny, but I could see
funny.
people saying if it was the other way around.
If it was like I'm flipping a coin to see whose boyfriend I'm going to make cheat on them tonight, like that'd be a lot different. Like
then
that'd be horrible.
They need to go seek psych evaluation.
Exactly. So Moira was next. It's that she pooped on the side of the road outside of a club because the bathroom line was too long.
Iconic.
I cannot believe she was confident enough to tell that story.
I love
terrifying.
Her. She's incredible. I saw one of the funniest comments on the Love Island Instagram, and literally it said, "Wow, Moira's really out here shitting in the street." And
that is so funny.
Was dying. Like, she's iconic for putting that down there.
That is
props
so
to her.
Funny. I know, that's great. And then Connor got on and said, Connor kissed Mackenzie thinking it was her, and then James got on and said he thought it was very cute and funny.
Yes.
Which he was like nice that he touched on that and could find it funny.
He was like, that's kind of cute, and then he was like, no wait, I don't mean it's cute, I just mean we've all been there.
Yeah, that was definitely the most embarrassing one,
which
for sure.
I love. I think that's amazing.
And then Kirsten went through a fake wedding ceremony so the groom would buy her a $6,000 bracelet. And Jeremiah kissed Rachel. I think he just wanted to kiss her. But, like, back to that fact, like, I need more backstory on these. Like,
what kind of bracelet?
What kind of bracelet? Like, what? It was probably
Are you still married? Like, what does a fake wedding mean?
Yeah, what is it? Like, were you acting in this wedding for him to impress, like, his friends? Like, were you standing in the wedding because someone didn't have friends? Like, I need to know what the terms and conditions were on this $6,000 probably Cartier bracelet.
A fake wedding ceremony. I just don't. I don't understand.
I need to know. I'm so confused.
But like honestly, I'd probably do it too.
Okay, Rachel's was such a cop out. Her fact. Her hidden talent is like sex. Like
sex. Yeah.
What? Like come on.
Like
that gets like come on.
Like get a little more creative.
Like That to me was such a cop-out of an answer. Like, you definitely could have had something. It should have been that you left your boyfriend to go on this show.
Yes.
Is what it should have been. But we think that's going to come out later, and that's why they didn't use it.
Going back to that comment that someone
Right.
said to Casa Amor, which I never thought about.
Right. And then last one, we had Caitlin's, and that she could be an FBI agent because she can dig up all the dirt on any guy that she dates. And Jeremiah kissed Caitlin. Why was he getting all the things? He was kissing everybody.
The fact that they gave Jeremiah the things to say.
People can't understand him. He can read. We just can't understand what he says.
Yeah, no, he needs to enunciate.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, we thought that was a dead giveaway. Like, of course that was Caitlin.
Also, Mackenzie never had one.
Yes.
So we're curious.
And it's funny because they cut mine.
Oh, yeah, they did. Cut mine. It must have been too risque.
Mine wasn't that risque.
No, yours wasn't. But for 8 p.m. TV, it was. Right. 9 p.m. TV, right. I don't know. I guess they can go that far as having a threesome with married women. But
do we tell them what mine was since it never aired?
If you want.
I don't know.
Does anyone want to know?
Like, cast and crew heard. My excess baggage that they never aired was that I went home with someone once because they were a magician.
Yeah.
And I was very impressed by all the magic tricks. I didn't sleep with them. I didn't have sex with them, but like they definitely came back to my apartment and like hung out for a bit.
Showed you some magic tricks.
Yeah, showed me more magic tricks. Yeah, and I
love
put
that
on
for you.
My Snap story, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" Like,
they didn't show a lot of our excess baggage ones, actually.
What was yours again?
Mine was Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, you slept at Vin Diesel's house. That's hilarious.
Alana's they didn't show.
Yeah,
it was
Kira's was that she was making out with her Uber driver. Like,
that was hilarious.
That's so funny. Yeah, but yeah, I brought home a magician. The guy, because he could do magic tricks. He took like a credit card and was like, and it was a different credit card. And I was like,
Elizabeth's like, he has 2 credit cards?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a fake wedding so that I can get a $6,000 bracelet?
Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh, and then afterwards, Kirsten, was talking about how much she enjoyed her kiss with Carrington. And she was like, yeah, I'm definitely into him. And we already knew he was into her, but like we thought maybe after that conversation with James, it could have been him. But she said she was really feeling the kiss with Carrington, which was a little surprising to me.
And they're the same age. It makes more sense than Caitlin.
Right. So Mackenzie and Connor also have not had their kiss yet, or their first kiss yet, because they're not counting the ones in the games, but they haven't had a kiss, but they haven't kissed outside of it yet, so they're not counting it. I think that counts.
That counts.
That counts.
That
what do you
literally
mean that
counts.
doesn't count? That definitely counts.
Oh, someone said, actually, this is such a great comment. I feel like Mackenzie and Connor will be the Anna and Jordan from this season, but reverse. I understand for anyone that didn't watch it, it basically, Anna and Jordan became boyfriend and girlfriend, and then another girl, I think it was India, who came in, and he wanted to get to know her, and Anna was like, we're dating. What do you mean? This is not a thing.
I could totally see that happening.
So I could that's a good call. I could see that happening. I hope it doesn't.
So then too, Mackenzie and Connor are talking about their first kiss not happening yet. I don't know, like, just kissed her already. Like, what? Why do you keep discussing your kiss? Like, why don't you like do something cute that way you can like have it? Like,
right.
I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that. Okay. Then he said too, he goes, I've only had sex 3 times. And then he corrects himself and goes, no, I mean, I've only had sex with 3 different people. Do we believe this?
Do we believe this?
Like,
I need to know the answers.
I don't know if I believe that.
No, I don't.
I just feel like I can't.
I don't know why
that.
I don't. I just
don't either for some reason.
But like, do you sit there and plan out how many? Oh, I guess maybe some guys do.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Guys, I don't know. But that was weird.
So then the boys all go have a talk, and Jeremiah brings up, this is at the end of the episode, Jeremiah brings up the fact that it's getting too much and he needs to sit Justine down and talk to her and just be honest with her. And he's like, I feel bad. Like, I need to just tell her because I don't want her feelings to get hurt.
Right.
And I'm really glad that he did that and is going to be upfront with her and not just let her think all the way up into a recoupling that, like, he could possibly be picking her. So I'm glad that he then went and had a conversation with her, which we can't understand at all. We had to watch this conversation like 10 times to figure out the way he worded to her. The first time he says it, he goes, I'm just trying to talk to you, like, where we at? And then he mumbles a little, and then he goes, I mean, it's no secret. And then he pauses.
You know what I'm saying?
And then just says, Rachel. He goes, I mean, it's no secret. Rachel, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
no, we don't.
So he's like mumbling around the corner of like, if I had to pick right now, it's Rachel. So like, we're friends. But it was like, oh my God, he like was not forming sentences. And then at the end of it, he just kept saying, you know what I'm saying. And we were dying.
That's why we were like, welcome to You Know What I'm Saying Island.
You know what I'm saying Island.
Oh, it's insane. No, we don't. Please tell us.
So then the episode kind of ends up with Sally and Justine having a convo that wishing Jeremiah had this conversation with her sooner, though.
Right.
Which I feel like he didn't know, though. I feel like maybe he could have, but I feel like it was kind of on time. Like, I feel like he was open to getting to know her as more than a friend when he was sitting in the suit that night up on the balcony.
Right.
And then I think once the new girls came in, it made him really realize how much he did want, you know, to pursue other things, and that it wasn't going to work. And that's
which is fair.
Realized, yeah. And
because
so
you
really
really...
you're like, maybe I could get to know you and see it happening, but then you see everyone, you're like, oh, never mind, I'm interested in them. So... It makes sense.
Yeah, and you just really don't know, like, how things are going to pan out in the island. And you don't know when someone new is coming or anything like that. So, to your point, he really couldn't have had that conversation unless he truly just thought that they were going to be friends from the start. Sorry, guys, it's not focused again.
So then, at the very end of the episode... Oh, no. We'll just, like, sit forward, move your hand. Okay, we're good. So then, towards the end of it, or not towards the end, this is the very last scene. It's Sally talking to Justine, being like, don't doubt yourself, like, you know your worth, like, all of that, like, you will find the right guy. And then Justine brings up, like, well, what do you think of Trey? And I'm already like, no. Like, no, he is telling you what you want to hear because he's trying to form his little game plan. And then he brings Justine up to their spot they always go to, and I really like them having this solid friendship, right? And I feel like that's where he positions it more as an alliance after his weird cheek forehead kiss previous conversation
didn't go over well. So now he's like, yes, this is an alliance. So at least they both say to each other, like, next coupling up, we're gonna pick each other, right?
And kind of like make this friend alliance until we find something that we're looking for, which I'm totally cool with.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, my Sula is crazy right now,
I think he just wants a secured spot in the villa.
I do too. And I think that America might vote him out at the chance that they get. Also, can we just touch on the Sula of Vegas? Does anyone know what a Sula is?
It's a sweaty upper lip.
I learned
this
area.
in Fiji. I didn't know what it was until we went there.
Sweaty upper lip area. It's from like an Emma Roberts movie. I forget. It's so old, but
oh my gosh.
The sweating is astronomical.
So we also had made these laminated people to put up. So we are now going to be choosing out of everyone our MVI, most valuable Islanders of each episode, and pinning them up on the wall until next time. So we had first chosen Moira as the MVI of this episode because she said on national television that she pooped in the street. Which is insane. Iconic. So she can make the wall.
Beautiful. We love this for her.
And then our other one, not James.
Absolutely
Jeremiah, you were a little more redeeming, but it's not you either. It's not you either, Connor. Sorry.
Oh, you can't kind
Definitely
of
not you, Trey. Oh, the glare's bad. We'll work on it for next time.
We'll work on that.
But Trey gets MV, or no.
The worst.
Most. He's the woat of the episode.
He is the woat. He is the woat.
And we picked Johnny. Oh, stuck.
Oops.
We picked Johnny as the MVI for the boys because he said it doesn't matter what pretty girls come in, I'm sticking with Sally. And we thought they, right now, were our favorite couple. So
and we loved that.
Johnny makes
even though he could be lying through his teeth.
MVI wall. Oh, there goes my phone. Johnny makes the MVI wall for the boys.
I was like, who are your guys' favorite Islanders right now? I want to...
Yeah, let's get some questions in real quick before we wrap it up. Let's do some Q&A.
Trey is a no-go.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
I agree.
I think we're just a little delayed.
Johnny is great. We love Johnny. We do love Johnny.
We love Johnny. Stan.
So next episode, we think there's going to be an Islander dumped, and it will be a girl. So, because girls are up right now, so they'll dump one before they bring in anyone new. Someone's going to be dumped. So So I think next episode we'll see a dumping, and we'll also see new Islanders added.
And remember, there's no Instagram, I was reading, sorry. There's no episode tonight.
Yes, no episode tonight. It picks back up tomorrow. So watch the recap again. Watch our recap from episode 1. And we should have opened these. Wait,
okay.
What is Casa Amor?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Do you want to explain it? Or I will?
No, you got it.
Okay, so it usually happens around the 4th week, at least in the UK. This is new. So you're there, all the OGs or whoever bombshells come in, the 5 girls and the 5 guys get separated for a week, and brand new Islanders come in, 5 new girls, 5 new guys, and they spend a week together, and they get to choose, the guys and the girls, the OGs, they get to choose if they want to bring anyone back to the real villa.
So when you come back, you choose to either come back single and stay in your couple, or you choose to then
couple up with someone new
from Casa Amor and bring them back into the villa. So it's a very stressful time for anyone on Love Island. It's crazy. There's always tears and there's always big upsets.
Yes.
Casa Amor always disappoints.
Always disappoints.
It always disappoints.
Always know that you're going to get some amazing tea when Casa Amor starts. It's hard to like really relate to the new Islanders that come in that late as viewers, I feel sometimes, but the ones that do get picked, they usually make such a great statement and such a nice round of cast, you know?
We did know Sally could sing, or we knew she had some ties with the music industry, just looking at the questions in the chat. Yeah. Did you know Sally could sing? We know she had a good conversation with Johnny about music, so we were assuming that she probably can. We'll have to try to look that up and see. We're definitely still in touch with the Love Island cast. We plan on having guests on very soon, probably for our next episode we're looking at, or just more things in between. We'll be interviewing Islanders of what they think of the new season, and we're going to have some other special people come on here as well. So thank you so much for tuning in today.
You don't want to answer any more questions?
2. No, I feel like we're good.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot more in there. What?
I'm dead. Someone said it's the one thing I dread when it comes to Love Island. I love and hate it at the same time. That is the perfect
We all love
explanation.
To hate it. You love to hate it.
And the people are saying they think Caitlin's going to get dumped.
And you hate that you love it.
Yeah.
It's both.
Oh, yeah. Because you
both.
feel bad, but then you're like, it's amazing. Bring Ray on. We have plans for that.
We want Ray to come on, and we have some other people in mind as well that have their opinions they would like to share.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining. Give us a thumbs up down below. Please like this video for us. It really helps us out. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Really trying to get the word out there about After the Island, and we've been having so much fun so far. So thank you all for watching.
You guys are so fun.
You guys are so fun.
It's so fun to be live.
And send in any questions you have. Someone needs to dig up Rachel's ex-boyfriend.
Yes. I'm going to keep working on it, but
keep us posted.
She has nothing on the internet. So I don't know, guys. This is going to be a difficult one, but I'll keep working on it for you.
All right. Thank you again so much, and we'll see you next time.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.